Amulet has remained tier 0 or tier 1 throughout metas with KCI, Hogak, Eldrazi, Oko, Mox Opal, Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time, Faithless Looting, Golgari Grave Troll Dredge, and to this day, the deck is always the most broken thing in Modern and just avoids bans by being hard to play. So it's gotta be pretty good in Vintage, right? Welcome to 2024 Vintage Gamers. What better way to start off the new year than taking a deck, a beloved deck, probably, maybe, from another format and bringing it into Vintage. It has been done before, but it has been quite a long time since I've seen an Amulet Titan deck in Vintage. So we have that in front of you. Twitch chat has helped me a little bit here, and we have built what I believe to be the most playable version of Amulet Titan I could come up with. We're going to play a bit of like a rug slanted Amulet Titan deck here. The reason is because we want to splash our blue power, and we want to splash Valakut Exploration. Valakut Exploration, a very powerful card in combination with Fast Bond. So we're going to play Fast Bond Valakut Exploration. So it's kind of like the lands decks, the Not Me style lands deck. We're going to use Gruul Turf, and Simic Growth Chamber as our bounce lands of choice. And then we're going to fill the rest of our deck out with the modern Amulet Titan shell. So we have, of course, Amulet of Vigor. Permanents enter the battlefield. Tapped, they untap. We have the Amulet, the Titan part of the Amulet Titan. Everyone's favorite green giant. And then we'll have a nice tutor package with our Green Sun Zenith. We have a Courser Crucifix, of course, infinite with Fast Bond-ish. And then the Cultivator Colossus as a 5th big Titan-style creature. We've got the Singleton Ramunap Excavator, a Crucible of Worlds, but a Green Sun Zenith target. The one Collector Roof, because we do need to interact with our opponents at least in one way. And that is our Green Sun Zenith package. We've got an Urza Saga package here, because Urza Saga, everyone loves it, everyone hates it. Not full Moxen, just Rug Moxen plus Diamond, Lotus, and Crypt. We have plenty of amulets to fetch off our Urza Saga, and we also have an expedition map, so go search up our variety of lands we can tutor for, including Wasteland, Strip Mine, Vesuva, Teleria West, the Double Strike Sunhome, the Hasting, Slayer's Stronghold, Strip Mine, Cavern of Souls, and Bajuka Bog. So this deck is not the easiest to play, even in Modern, and it's going to be a lot harder in Vintage just because you're ready to die at any moment, and you don't have the access to permission in the turn, in like Force of Will, don't have Vigor in the main, don't have Trap or anything like that. So hopefully I will be able to sequence this in a way that allows us to have some fun and put some lands into play, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. I'll see you in round 1. Are you interested in weekly Vintage metagame recommendations? Do you want to see your deck list played on my channel? Or maybe you are just looking for the best way to support my Vintage content. Make sure you check out the Patreon link in the description below. Let's battle. All right, welcome to round 1 versus Solid Snake. What do we got? Oh, is it a Lurrus? Looks like a Lurrus gamer. We got a Lurrus gamer. That's probably a good matchup for us. What do we have? Fast Bond Valakut Exploration? Keep. I keep. This is the hand. It doesn't have a bounce land, but we do have the Valakut Exploration, so. All right. I'm closing. I'm closing Twitter. No more Twitter. Never again. All right, only Amulet from now on, chat. Nothing but Amulet. Keep. Let's battle. Full focus. I have a beer. I have Twitch chat. What more can I ask for? It's kind of awkward because we can't like get a Valakut Exploration trigger. We're not playing Soul Ring, but we are playing Mana Crypt. So I think the answer here is probably like play Fast Bond, play Urza Saga, and then like hold your Cavern. Because then next turn I could like Ooh, okay. Right. Like, I can play Exploration this turn, and it's likely to resolve, which might be a good enough reason to play it. Actually, it's probably just a good enough reason to play it. Like, obviously, I don't get anything from it right away, but like getting it in play and resolved immediately just seems like better. And I can make Saga tokens next turn, so I'm always gonna play the Mox for sure. I was like thinking about waiting on the Valak Exploration and holding a land, but all right, Wasteland on Urza Saga, but I have Fastball and Valak Exploration. Can I have a bounce land or something? A land? Ooh, a bounce land. Okay, so I can play any number of lands. Every time I do, I take an extra damage after the first land. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of the library. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled. Okay, so we don't have an amulet, so we have to just start by playing a bounce land and bouncing it back to our hand to draw a card, basically. I got a Black Lotus. Okay, that's pretty good. I rank that as pretty good. So I can play a Titan right now, but I still don't have an amulet. So at the very least, we should do more bounce land things. What do I kill you with? Well, I have a Primeval Titan. We just need to find an amulet. I found another Valakut Exploration. That's probably better that... Opponent. Opponent. Opponent, where'd you go? Wait, come back. I guess technically we could let all these cards go onto our Valakut Exploration and then kill our opponent on end step without ever casting a Titan. So maybe this whole Titan plan is completely superfluous to my beautiful Fastball Valakut Exploration deck. And for any Valakut Exploration haters out there, you know who you are. It's a broken. Courser of Krufix was not castable off of Amulet, or off of... Actually, it was castable, wasn't it? Because I had a Cavern. No, it wasn't castable. Got him. All right. So my opponent is on at least some kind of Lurrus deck. Well, with 2 explorations, I don't know. I didn't do the math. Do I bring in anything versus Amulet versus maybe I'll play a Haywire Might instead of a Colossus. And maybe I'll bring in this Caracas. And maybe I'll cut the Bajuka Bog. I don't feel like a Bajuka Bog like hitting a Lurrus player is what we need here. I feel like everything else is kind of good. I feel like this is not a Summoner's Pact matchup. I think I'm gonna take the Summoner's Pact out and I'm gonna play... Well, what am I ever gonna... I can Needle their Wasteland. I don't know if that's actually good. Collector Oof is probably not necessary here. We could play some Vigors, but that's just for their Saga. So maybe we just play... Maybe we do just play the Oof and then Needle. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know. We're making it up as we go. Okay. This doesn't exactly do anything at the moment. But it's a keep. We've got 4 Titans and 4 Green Sun Zeniths. Is this going to get Spell Pierced? Should I play around Spell Pierce? I could just play around Spell Pierce, right? Just play a Boseiju, pass. I guess I can't really play around Spell Pierce. I think I'm just going to wait. Like, playing an Amulet into a Spell Pierce doesn't actually do anything for me. And my opponent is on Tundra, so they're not on, like, Bowmaster, so they're not going to use their mana for anything. Oh, put Lurrus in hand? All right, can I get draw a Titan? That's not a Titan. This doesn't do anything. I guess I have a bunch of Besagers. They're gonna wasteland my Gruul Turf. No, don't do it. Oh, the Naga is farming. Oh, the Gruul Turf is down. Saga? I like Saga here. There's just no way I can hit enough lands for that to be good. Repeal? All right, I've been repealed. Second Wasteland. Oh, they drew Bobble? That's not good. Now they have Lurrus, Bobble, Lurrus. That's not good. I think we're dead. The 2 Wastelands was a lot of Wastelands. I believe we've been vanquished. Damn. This stinks. I didn't draw the cards I needed to win. I'm supposed to keep it, right? Like, because I have all the engine pieces. I just need to draw, like... I have 4 Valakut Expiration I can draw. I have 4 Titan, 4 Green Sun Zenith, right? Like, it was definitely a keep. We are dead. Opponent's gonna draw like a million cards and then kill us. Imagine if they had an engineered explosives. Oof. Oh no, no, not the looping seal of cleansing. Oh no, chat. My amulets. My amulets. Okay. That's something. We want to keep that in play. All right. Help me. Ancestral, you're my only hope. Oh, well. That is a problem. All right. Yep. You got me. My opponent. They murdered me, chat. I don't like this. This Lurrus card's so broken. How is this fair? It's free. We can't even play the game. They started with 8 cards in hand. It was a 0%er. You hate to see it. You truly do. I have an answer to the Urza saga, but oh my god! All right, get me out. I'm out. I'm done. You beat me. I need to save my mental energy for game 3. Maybe I do want a Bazooka Bug. It's okay. We just were unlucky. We were just unlucky. We just didn't register Lurrus. It was unlucky. It's okay. We have a whole new hand. This hand can have Fast Bond. It's fine. It's totally fine. I think we're favored, probably. Yeah. We've already won a game. The very first game we played, we won. That has to be a good sign. Probably. Is this how that works? I don't know. How many draws do we have there? It was definitely a keep, right? This is the deck we're supposed to beat. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's definitely not our worst matchup. Is this a keep? I don't think so. So bad, though, chat. It's so bad. I think this hand's bad. I know you have a weird centaur fixation. I'm not judging. You can do that, Brian. I think this is a mulligan. I like this Corsair has to do like God's work if we were to win this game. What's mulligan? All right, well, the 7-card hand was better than this hand. I can tell you that much. All right, let's try again. Okay, wait, no, this hand's fine. Keep. Put away the Mana Crypt. Put away the Teleria West. Play all of our lands out and pray. Oh wait, we can't do that. All right, well, things are bad. Let's put it that way. All right, instead, we're going to keep the Mana Crypt, and we're going to just play Saga Mana Crypt Go. And our opponent's going to cower in fear. This card's broken. I've been told this card is broken. It's okay. It's okay. They have no, this card is unanswerable. There's nothing in the, oh. Well, that's a problem. I'm on mold 5. Like, I can't mulligan the hand. I have to keep it. Unlucky, really. If it's okay, it's okay. If we draw an amulet, we win the game. No. Chat. People have told me Saga is broken. There's no way to answer it. There's just nothing in Vintage that touches it. It's unanswerable. There's simply no counterplay. We're gonna die to Saga. Come on. Amulet. I mean, they have 7 cards in hand. They like definitely have a force too, right? Maybe my opponent doesn't wasteland my Gruul Turf. They can't use this wasteland. They have to make Saga tokens, you know? they have 3 of their 5 wastelands. Ah. I've lost all my Mana Crypt flips, by the way. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. You just lose. Sometimes you just lose, chat. It's how it's how the world works. Come on, my opponent had 3 wastelands. How could I ever have won? It was impossible. I still might win the game if they have no counter magic and... Okay, you know what, opponent? You're the best. You're the best. GG. 07's in the chat. If you're looking for the round 2 Vaughn, it doesn't exist. My opponent paid actor or something. I don't know. All right, hopefully this person isn't scared of our deck and leaves. What do I got? What do I got? We've got... That's a mulligan. That hand does nothing. That hand is a mulligan. Mulligan. What about this hand? This hand... No, chat! Why did I build such a bad deck? what if I just say chat built the deck? Then I can push off. I can push off the. This deck is unplayable. This is nonsense. This deck is complete nonsense. What am I doing with my life? It's okay. It's okay. I have an Urza Saga. Urza Saga is the best card in Vintage. Restrictable. It is restrictable. I've been told it's gonna get restricted. Okay. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. How many green producing lands do I have on turn 1? Like none. I have a forest, I think. Did we forget to put green producing turn 1 lands in our deck? Kind of. It's okay. We don't need green producing turn 1 lands when our Saga is mana fixing. It's our Saga is mana fixing. So it's fine. We're gonna be fine, chat. Opponents reading Slayer's Stronghold. They've realized they fucked up, and it's all over. Look, they're gonna give us 2 spirits, play an Oath of Druids, and die. Probably. Probably not, actually. But, you know, like, theoretically, they could maybe die somehow. All right. Here's our time. We just need to draw a bounce land off the top. And then it's a win. It's a win. It's a win. Okay, stop. Let's think about this. Let's stop and think about it. So if I tap my Saga and I get an amulet, and then I cast a second amulet. That's the best line, right? That's the best line? All right, well, that's the best line. I could get a Black Lotus. No. They have to counter my amulet, right? True. It's not true, but let's just say they counter my amulet. They did not counter my amulet. Okay. All right, so now they just need to not counter my fast bond. I could cast Green Sun Zenith, but I don't have anything to get, right? All right. Cast fast bond. Shit. All right, now what do we do? We have a Collector Oof. We've got a Courser. We've got a Ramanop Excavator. I mean, all of this loses to Atraxa. I have to hold it, right? Well, like, does anything for our Courser doesn't do anything. We don't have a Rex Sage in the main. Maybe we should have had a Rex Sage. If we had a Rex Sage, it'd be really good here. But even next turn, we're only making 6 mana, so it's not even like we're playing a. It's not even like we're playing a Titan next mana either, right? But none of these cards are good. Like getting anything else is not good either. Like getting a Courser is my bet, but like this is a Titan later, theoretically. Like just the fact that this thing isn't a Titan next turn, like kind of makes it useless, right? Unfortunately, like getting Saga back is just like not good. Even I can't even get Saga back this turn anyways. Yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. Sad. They had a force. If they didn't have a force, we win, right? True or false? If they didn't have a force, we make like an infinite mana, and then we get a Primeval Titan, and that gets us a second Primeval Titan, and then that gets us a Vesuva and a Boros Garrison. Pretty sure we win. Ew, Gaia's Blessing? Gross. They have main deck Vigor? Oh, God. They didn't want a Blessing first so they could hit Vigor? It's kind of weird. I mean, we're just dead. Let's just concede. We can't actually win from here. I don't think the ring is good because, like, you don't actually want to grind at all, right? Like, it doesn't actually help us. So in this matchup, we do have Caracas, and we have Haywire Might, and we have not Galactique. Probably some amount of Vigor, but probably not a ton of Vigor, though. Like, they still have Show and Tell, right? So I don't think this is a Strip Mine matchup, and this is not a Bajuka Bog matchup. This is not a Wasteland matchup. That's good. Lots of cards to cut there. If we're cutting Wasteland Strip Mine, we are cutting Ramunap Excavator because that doesn't do anything. Okay, that's actually pretty clean. It's pretty clean. Can we fit maybe more Vigors? Is it worth fitting more Vigors? Don't know what we would take out for more Vigors. The problem is, like, all of those things are just slow, right? Like, you don't have enough turns to, like, play an Allosaurus Shepherd and then do our thing. Why is Strip Waste bad? Because it's just not as good as it needs to be. Like, my opponent's deck doesn't really care about getting Strip Mined. Courser's probably fine. I mean, maybe like we can cut Collector Roof as well. Like, there's lots of like, but like, what are we bringing in? I guess we could, like, instead of cutting Strip Mine Wasteland, we could have cut like Courser Collector Roof. Possible. This is a keep. You know, we have 0 lands that do anything. If my opponent counters my Ancestral, we lose the game on the spot. You think that's a keep? If one of these lands wasn't a bounce land, I think we would easily keep it. And then we could cast, I mean, we could just cast, we could play no land and cast Ancestral on their turn. That does not seem like a good enough play. I don't think this is a keep. Oh, well, whatever, I'll keep it. What's the worst that can happen? We lose. What are we playing around? I'm just trying to have a hand that does something. Like, my hand doesn't do anything. I can't play a land. All I have is Sapphire. I'm probably casting Sapphire on their upkeep, playing around negation. Nah, I'm not doing that. I need to hit a land. We need our Dryad Arbor, chat. We need a Dryad Arbor. We don't have a Dryad Arbor. I just have to pass. And we get Force of Vigor and die? I don't have a mana creature. I got nothing. Are they gonna play a turn 1? Ooh, okay. I'm getting Vigored, man. Oh. Okay. So we go Simic Growth Chamber. Wait. This is bad. We still can't cast this. There's nothing in our deck, right? I cut all the cards. Right? There's nothing in our deck. Can't cast anything. This is why Valakut Exploration is better than Corsair Perfects. And this is the card I wanted to get off of my Green Sun Zenith. This is what I wanted off of my Green Sun Zenith. Oh no. Why you like this opponent? Wait, we have a Vigor if they're gonna go Oathing. They keep pausing in their upkeep like they're gonna. No, it's over. No, this was so good. It's so bad. All right, whatever, man. Why did I should have mulliganed my hand. Why'd we keep this hand, chat? Flusterstorm backup. This deck sucks. Okay, here we go. Round 4. Keep. I like to keep. I'm gonna get 7 new lands with my Time Twister. It's fucking free. It's GG. They can't win. They simply must concede to this hand. It's doomed. They're doomed. They look at the power. Yeah, look at my top card. What are you gonna do about it? Tundra. Laughable. They know nothing. They don't know what's happening. They have no clue what's happening. They're just dead. Fast Bond, you counter. So I think I play around Spell Pierce and I just Twister without playing the Amulet. I'm so good at this game. I'm so fucking good at this game, chat. It's all here. It's all in here. Fresh hands, please. We don't have an Amulet, though. All right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to hold the Simic Growth Chamber for next turn for Valakut Exploration? Well, I mean, we had to resolve our Time Twister. Yeah, I can't play a 3-drop this turn. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to play my Teleria West and my Bog and play my Mox so I don't get Lavinia'd, and then I'm just going to pass. Nah, we didn't have 2 bounce lands. No, I mean, I played my turn right. I think the Fast Bond is definitely more worthwhile than the Amulet, and I was able to successfully resolve a Time Twister through the obvious Spell Pierce. It was good. I mean, they're playing blue-white Lurrus. Their deck does nothing powerful. We're fine. They simply have no good cards in their deck. Whereas our deck has Bajuka Bog. I just, it's unfortunate that they're them. This is a must counter. This is a must counter, maybe? I don't know. If our deck simply did not have the amulet stuff and we just played Paspon Valakut Exploration, it'd probably be so much better. It's crazy. We actually took the tier 3 Not Me deck and made it worse. Impressive. It's very impressive. It's okay. This is a winning board state. Do you agree? I think this is a winning board state. Oh, I know. I made your deck better, not me. Sorry. I put Urza's Saga in your deck, which means it is automatically better. See? Okay, so I am going to play Valakut Expiration using better mana taps. They have to have a counter to it. I could also transmute a Teleria West this turn. Is there anything good I can transmute a Teleria West for? I didn't put a Pact of Negation in my deck. Maybe I should have put a Pact of Negation in my deck. I could Teleria West for a Strip Mine. That seems really fucking good right now. Wait, so what if I lead on Ramanap Excavator and then I bounce my Teleria West and get a Strip Mine? There's a lot of options here. The Ramanap is kind of a must counter too. Well, leading on Valakut when it wins the game doesn't sound like a good idea into my opponent's 7-card hand, right? So, like, if I simply lead on a Ramanap Excavator, then if they counter it, I can go Valakut Exploration. And if they don't counter, I can just double Strip Mine them and then go Valakut Exploration on the next turn. I can't do all three, though. Oh. No, you're right. No, I don't have a red mana. Oh, I could use the green mana, maybe? So if I Strip Mine myself... All right, first we Strip Mine them. And then we Strip Mine myself. Wait, I can just, like, do everything. Wait a second. This deck is broken. Wait a second. We're doing broken things. Maybe they have a negation. There's no glacial chasm, so we can't do it forever. Okay, they had a negation. They had a negation. They had a negation. Okay. I'll take 1 extra damage to play these now. I think that's fine. I mean, they're strip mine locked, and I have a Titan and a Saga, right? So like they can't ever win. I think we made this. I think we made the best play possible. I think we. I mean, that's fine. Maybe I should have bounced my Teleria West with the... Okay, so we didn't make the best play possible. I probably should have strip mined my Teleria, my Simic Chamber to bounce my Teleria West, so I had that in hand. So I did not make the best play possible. I apologize. If I play a Titan, can I still make a construct? Yes. Sweet. I'm going to get a Urza's Saga and a Simic Growth Chamber bouncing my Teleria West. I think you don't need 2 Sagas. Probably. I don't know. This just like gets me anything, right? So I think all roads lead to Rome here. My deck is broken. That was pretty cool. I had a good time. Okay. I'm gonna bring in a Caracas. And I'm gonna bring in Haywire Might. And I'm gonna bring in... I'm gonna take out Collector Oof. And Cultivator Colossus. Yeah. Submit. All right, what do we got, chat? That looks fine. Keep. Do we play around Spell Pierce? I don't think so, because we have a Valakut expiration, right? Maybe I was supposed to play this Ruby first, because Ruby getting countered is like not ideal. Mental misstep. God damn it. Hmm. Maybe we do have too many bounce lands in our deck. Strip mine. Boo. Vesuva. Wait, we can Vesuva their Tundra so that we can Time Walk? Got him. And then we can just bounce it back. How did everyone draw so many wastelands? It feels so sad. Oh wait, they used their wasteland on my blue source? Haha, Urza Saga. Get wrecked. You fool! You thought you could wasteland my blue source? Saga Gaming. Dig through time. So we're not even playing Valakut Exploration here. We're just gonna make constructs. Wait, we could make a construct. No, we can't. But we could theoretically make a construct and bounce our saga back with Gruul Turf. We're not gonna do that because we can't. But I mean, my opponent they wastelanded my Vesuva. The fool. Don't you know I play Urza's Saga? I probably should play Strip Mine, right? Yeah, it's fine. This Urza Saga gets us either an Amulet or a Black Lotus. Kind of broken. No, they drew the. I guess they didn't draw it. They probably dig through time into it. All right. Well, I guess I get nothing. Boo. Uh-oh. I think it's better to play Simic Growth Chamber than it is to play Valakut. I guess I could Wasteland. I can't Wasteland them because they could have a Saga, right? I think it's better to just... Yeah, I'm just gonna play my Growth Chamber and bounce back my thing. This gives me a Time Walk, which I think will give me more options. Oh, I never updated the deck. Sorry, I did not update the deck. I can do that. That's my bad. My bad. No, I got 4th Wastelanded? Well, that is ridiculous. Wasteland is so broken. It's crazy. And a repeal? I think we're dying, chat. I do believe we are in fact dying. I can't believe they had 4th Wasteland. It's so bad for me. All right, I updated the Mox field. Praise me. All right. Construct down. Fast bond. Four wastelands is a lot of wastelands. Has anyone ever said that that's true? Oh, the Mox Diamond. Cast the Mox Diamond. Pitch the Gruul Turf. That's really good. What do we cast? Time Walk, right? They have a counter, though. So it kind of depends on what they counter. They know about the Valakut expiration, so maybe I should have cast that first. But the fast one doesn't do anything. Okay, nice. They countered the fast bond. That's much better for us, right? Okay, well they had they had double force of negation, so their deck does have 8 forces. I mean, they're about to play a Lurrus, so all right. I have all of my answers to Saga, so that's good. They know about Strip Mine. They didn't play. Interesting. This means they have another counterspell, right? They have a third negation then? I guess I can just wait, theoretically. It's like really bad to Twister here, to be honest. It might have been better to like. They have a Snapcaster Mage. They're gonna repeal my Mox Diamond. God, that's so good. Man, we are in a bad place. I guess we have to just draw land and Twister. Fast spawn, but no no amulet. Negation pitching ancestral? Yikes. I don't even have double green at the moment. Oh, I do have double green because of diamond, I guess. Okay. No, one of them was exiled. They drew another bauble, though, which is really bad. But they didn't draw a wasteland, so I have an active saga. I still don't have a tap land, so I just need to play Courser. We have an amulet on top. Is there any value in wastelanding? There just really isn't, right? They're gonna draw a lot of cards, but this is a 2/4. They hit my Pester, my Haywire Might with a swords. I have a construct tokens. Okay, sure. You have more than one swords. They need to draw a wasteland like this turn, right? Yeah, but like we can't let them have a saga, right? And they're gonna be able to Lorien reveal no matter what because they have a soul ring. So I don't think that really matters. It's a lot of baubles. I don't think we're currently losing this game for what it's worth. My opponent didn't draw a wasteland this turn, which means we're getting 2 construct tokens. It's a lot of construct tokens. And we have an amulet. We have double amulet coming. I don't know if we're getting double amulet or we're gonna get something else. Maybe like expedition map for a saga. I don't even think I brought in needle, so I think I chose not to bring in needle. Yeah, I chose not to bring in needle. We do have a Caracas or something, but I don't think that matters. Map cavern is definitely a thing we could do. I mean, we have a Teleria West, right? So like, well, we don't even know if our amulet's resolving. So maybe we're just supposed to get another amulet, right? I can't even transmute this Teleria West until I had like double amulet in play, right? No, I have a Mox Diamond, so I technically can. But I mean, they didn't have an answer yet, so like getting another Saga makes the most sense. Mapping for Bog is something we could do as well. True. Yeah, I just think my Titan's going to get countered. If my opponent doesn't have Wastelands and they have a bunch of mana and they haven't done anything, it sounds like my opponent has Hardcast Force of Will, right? So like, to get this Titan in play, we probably need a Cavern of Souls. But is Cavern of Souls better than getting a map for either a Bog or a Saga? I'm pretty sure our game plan to win this game is just play as many Sagas as possible. So I could... I think what I want to do is attack, and that way, if they block with Snapcaster, I could Bog it. Yeah, but I have to like get like the amulet has to resolve for the map to be able to get a cavern to get a Titan. Yeah, but like I can't map for Titan right now, or might map for cavern. I can only play Titan on like the next turn, right? Because like this is gonna get countered. It didn't get countered. I think we want a Bog. We can always bounce our Bog with a Growth Chamber too. Like my opponent's drawing extra cards every turn. We still have this. We can get this at any point now. We can go get another Saga. We can get a Cavern. We can get anything. My opponent has 17 cards exiled. I mean, if my opponent draws a Seal of Cleansing off the top, it's pretty bad for us. Wasteland's pretty bad for us too. Oh, they just hit the bog. Fair. Yeah, we're trying to like go way over the top of our opponent because they're like super grindy deck. Oh, like that's also a must counter. Probably, maybe not. So what can I Teleria West for this turn? Can I get Cavern Titan? I can Teleria West using 1, 2, 3, and then I can play Cavern 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes. So I just float a Wasteland mana, play a Simic Growth Chamber, untap my Simic Growth Chamber, return my... I mean, maybe I'm supposed to return my Simic Growth Chamber realistically. Oh, I can't play 2 lands in this turn. True. That kind of makes everything shit, doesn't it? All right, well... I think we're still fetching a Cavern. I guess there's no reason for us not to just play this first. Yeah, that was bad. I should not have done that. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. My opponent should be chump blocking with Snapcaster Mage so that they can just rebuy it every turn. I have to make the attack, so... Oh, God, they have... That's really bad, because now they can Snapcaster Path my Titan. No, I lost an Urza Saga. I just don't think Slayer does anything. I'd rather use my mana. Like, I have to use this. Well, one, I don't have a white mana because I have to use my blue mana for this. So, all right. So now my opponent rebuys Snap Path. I guess they have to hold Snap Path for the Titan, though, don't they? This is Lorien revealed. I can get the Bog back with a Ramanap Excavator. I don't actually have a removal spell for this, right? So there's no reason to wasteland this. That's a Ramanap Excavator. I mean, I should just Titan, though. Like, they can't path right now. Hopefully this doesn't hit like another Saga. It will hit an Amulet. That's crazy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have another white mana in my deck? I don't think I have another white mana in my deck. So I actually can't cast this Amulet first if I want to... Oh, I guess I could Vesuva as the Slayer's Stronghold. If I pay, then I only have one, two, three, four. Sorry, if I pay, I only have one, two, three, four. I only have 5 mana. All right, you got me. So I think I'm supposed to try to get haste here, right? Like, I guess I can't get haste. I could just get double saga. I mean, haste loses to a third Swords to Plowshares for like no reason, right? But it does present lethal on the table. I guess I have a Green Sun Zenith, so maybe it's just fine. Vesuva and this. Slayer's Stronghold, untap, exactly haste. Yeah, I think this is fine. I did forget that we had that as well, which is kind of nice. Oh, I still have these stupid Valakut exploration triggers. Amulet. Mox. Oh, I guess they're dead. Oh, they had swords. Wow, they have 2 paths? So they have 6 swords in their deck? I wish I just gotten 2 sagas, man. Because now they just go snap path on my construct token. I wanted to get 2 sagas, but presenting lethal did have upsides. Yeah, but I just think they have a counter spell. Oh god, I have like no time left. I gotta play faster. Oh, now I can just strip mine their whole board. If this green sun resolves, I guess. I mean, even if it doesn't, I can just like do a bunch of things. So they probably have to counter this, and then we kill them with this green sun zenith. Because I have a Valakut exploration and 13 life to use. Ramunap is exiled, so we can't get Ramunap Excavator. Oh, sorry, we can get Ramunap, but we can't get Courser, so we can't like really infinite kill them. They're just like dead if we just like play 7 lands, right? And they know we have a Growth Chamber in our hand, so they have to counter this. They have to counter this. Because I can just put all the cards underneath the Valakut Exploration. I mean, they could have a removal spell for the Valakut Exploration, so we have to be kind of careful, though. We don't want to, like, randomly die either. All right, they have Force. All right, let's start with Growth Chamber. Oh. Whatever. I did 7. I meant to do 6. Ah! I wasn't supposed to get 2 sagas off the first one. Oh, they said GG. Yes! Yes! Oh, I was gonna haste. The problem with hasting is I tap out, but I'm not dying, so it doesn't matter. I don't know, man. I was supposed to get 1 saga and 1 something else so that I could keep the Caracas up. So like a green-red bounce land, I guess, and a saga so that I can use the Mox Diamond to pay for the Slayer Stronghold, and then... Oh, okay. All right, here we go. 5th and final round of our Amulet Titan League. We're playing against Camden, who's on Initiative Tinker. Esper now, I think. If we win, we get a positive record with Amulet Titan 3-2. This hand sucks. Coveted Jewel? Coveted Jewel's good. Not my flavor, not my style, but it's playable for sure. Mulligan. Ooh. Yeah, that's a problem. That is not good. Chat, we have not drawn the hands we needed. Ah. This deck is so bad. It's just so bad. Why did I even keep this? I should just go to 4. I don't know, man. It's just so bad. I'm not throwing. I didn't have a keepable hand. This deck mulligan's the worst of any deck I've ever seen in Vintage of all time. Like, what was I supposed to do? None of my hands were good. They have a mana crypt. I have a mana crypt. I didn't fit a powder. I don't think you want a powder with your like toolbox deck either. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't play powder. It's okay. I'm gonna draw a Gruul Turf, and then I don't know. It's just doomed. It's just so doomed. It's just so doomed. Yeah, but there's a difference between keeping a 5th hand and keeping a 7 hand. It's so bad. My deck is so bad. It's okay. It's okay. Game two will be better. Game 2 will have a brilliant fast bond opener. Black Lotus. It'll be fine. It definitely won't be this bad. Like right now, I have a Wasteland for their Saga, so they can't do anything. They definitely can't Tinker for a Citadel here. Actually, that would be pretty good, because then we could just go next. They tutored for a basic Plains and played a White Plume Adventurer. That's terrible, but also we can't beat it. There actually is not a reasonable way for Jewel to fight Null Rod. That's kind of the problem with the deck, I think. Well, if oh, I got mental misstepped again. You know, the amount of amulets that have been mental misstepped is too damn high. Well, the current plan is they board out of Jewel and they board into Defense Grid Wormcoil Engine. So that's the current plan. They like cut 4 Jewels and play 4 Wormcoils and Defense Grids, and I don't know. It's better. It's not a bad plan, but like, I mean, I just wish people could construct Jewel in a way that could actually cast Force of Will, but it's like really hard. My opponent is like really fumbling and not doing anything, but we're dead, so it's not great. Is it a winning plan? I mean, it seems to be fine. It's not like Jewel is struggling. Jewel is doing okay. Strip mine. My basic forest. That's not good. Force of Will is overrated. I would disagree with that analysis. If anything, I think Force of Will is underrated, and you should never play a deck without it. How do I win this game? Is there actually any winning lines? Okay. Expedition map. I don't know why it tapped the blue mana, but we did it. It's fine. And then what? And then I expedition map. Saga Gaming? Boros Garrison, so I can play a Valakut Exploration next turn? The problem is this Boros Garrison doesn't fucking do anything. I'm just dead. It had to be Urza's Saga. So I could chump block for 2 turns. All right. I've been vanquished. It was Urza Saga for anyone wanting, but it wasn't enough, so it's fine. Okay, so blue-white initiative Tinker. We probably want some number of Vigors, because we don't need Bajuka Bog in our deck. But we do need Strip Mine Wasteland in our deck. We do not really need Collector Roof. It's like okay, but not amazing. The Teague? Teague is like so bad. All right, let's run. Oh, I kind of want the Haywire Might. Yeah, let's run like this. It's okay. We just need a better hand. We have the best cards in Magic. We just need to have them in our hand. No deck can win without a good hand, right? Probably. Probably not. We have a Black Lotus, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, we'll mulligan. What about this one? Okay, this is the one, chat. This is the one. It's also kind of bad, but it is the one. It takes a couple turns to get there. It takes a lot of turns to get there. Maybe we'll draw an Amulet. I've got both the good cards. The fact that these bounce lands are bounce lands and not like Taigas are really, really bad, by the way. This Amulet deck is so much worse than playing just Fast Bond. just Fast Bond combo. Like, if we just cut the Amulet stuff and we just played normal... No! They have a Strip Mine! Oh, they cheated and looked at my hand, chat. It's doomed. These bounce lands are so bad. They're just not good. They're just so bad. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay. It is so not okay. It is the farthest thing from okay. How did we win a match? What did we do? How did that happen? The deck doesn't function. Well, the whole combo, like, Fast Bond and Valka Exploration do want you to have bounce lands, but we didn't actually win 2 matches. One person didn't show up. Yeah, no, so if we played our lands right now, they would have to return themselves. So, it's bad for anyone keeping track at home. Yeah, I do think you want like 1 bounce land and 4 crop rotation. Like, but it's a different deck. It's a different deck. It's a better deck. But we came here to play Amulet Titan. We didn't come here to play a better deck. All right, here we go. Vesuva. I got an island. We're only like 3 turns away from casting spells. What is this? Oh no. That card's really good against us. Who let them play Disenchant? That's illegal. No, we got nothing. Our deck is not well constructed. I tried to put together a nice one with my friends here in Twitch chat, and it's a mess. It's a goddamn mess is what it is. That's so good. I don't think this is a good matchup. It's just a bad matchup. It happens. It happens. A bad matchup. It's just a bad matchup. It's just not a good matchup. So it's fine. It's just bad. They had a Fragmentize? Oh no. Okay, so now they have to kill my Saga instead of my Fast Bond, which gives us a chance. Oh, wait a second, chat. They have declined to kill my Urza Saga? The fool. Don't you know that this is a restrictable magic card? They don't know. They didn't know. It's winnable. Okay, we're dead. Never mind. It's not winnable. They're gonna tinker. Sad. Sad. They're not off, but they're not loud. I think. Though I actually haven't heard any, so maybe they are off. They shouldn't be off. I don't know. Someone sub, let me know. So if you have a Twitch Prime, you can just do it for free too. It's crazy. We are dead here though. Someone just did? I didn't hear it. It says the last one was an hour ago. So I think you're lying to me. Urza Saga. Hull Breacher. Oh my, all right. I yield. Oh, gift sub. Gift sub might not have the same settings. Thank you, Van, for gifting a sub. And I'm sorry for all the believers, because you shouldn't have believed. We did not go 3-2. All right, well, this was fun. The match we won was fun. If you did like this idea and you wanted to play fast spawn Valakut exploration, I highly recommend just searching for so you go here and you go advanced search options, right? Oh, wrong one. You go here. There is like a more refined version of this deck. So you just go vintage and then you just put back a couple years and you say Valakut exploration. You hit search and then you find the one from Not Me right here, this one, and boom. This is a much better approach to the deck. Basically, instead of playing those stupid bounce lands that you can't use once an opponent strip mines your one land, you don't play those and you instead play lands. Crazy concept. Crop rotation, but you still play Valakut exploration plus fast spawn because that's the pretty strong combo. You get some really cool things, like you get to play one Bazaar of Baghdad, one Glacial Chasm. You can like go infinite. So if you like the good parts of this deck without all of the bad parts of this deck, which is these cards, these cards, this card, that card, these cards, that card, this card, all of these cards really. If you did, this card, this card, these cards, also this card, and this card, and this card. So 32 of the magic cards in our deck. Thank you for watching more vintage content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this YouTube channel. I'll see you then.